What's so funny is in life, the things you want often come when you least expect it. The more you get worked up over things and you overthink everything, the thing that you need to work out usually doesn't. It usually works out when you're least expecting it. That moment that you stop thinking about it or caring about it is the moment you find it, which is so weird. Usually, when you chase goals and things, you get obsessed with it and you overthink everything you're doing, and then it comes just on a random day. Like you randomly just succeed after a compound of effort. I like to think about this in the gym. You set a goal for yourself and you get so caught up in the process and the dieting and the nutrition and the weightlifting and the training that you forgot about the goal itself, and then it hits and you're like, damn, like I wasn't even thinking about it, and all of a sudden it just happened. But when you're sitting there and thinking about how bad you want it, it never comes. It's all through the compounded work that you did, and then you're so surprised when it comes because you're just like, damn, I really kind of forgot, or I wasn't really thinking about it. I'd say even recently for myself, I'd always thought I wouldn't, meet someone I liked, or I never really cared. And then all of a sudden, boom, someone comes into my life that I really care about and enjoy spending time with. And I'm not saying to like flex or anything, like I'm truly blessed in life to have something like that right now, and have an experience like this that I never thought would happen. And it was interesting because it happened when I gave up, when I stopped really caring, which is such an ironic part about life. It seems that the more you care about something, the least likely it actually is to happen. And I think in some circumstances it could work. Like I think manifestation stuff is semi-real. I think it works. I mean, I think if you're confident enough in yourself to produce an outcome, then it will come. It'll eventually show up. But I'm just getting at the idea that things literally happen and work out like the moment you stop caring or thinking about it. And it makes you realize that you shouldn't be really caring about that destination or the future, but just what you're doing right now. But life is what's happening right now, what you're currently doing. And this is something that I'm learning myself. I know I say that a lot in my videos, but like part of the reason I make these is because I'm kind of teaching myself, and these are lessons that I can learn, and then if I share them, other people can like learn them too or relate to them. And that's the fun part about making these. And yeah, it's just so interesting. It seems like the answer, not the answer to this, but this kind of mentality to goals and just anything in life that you really care about is just to enjoy the process itself, because the thing you want will never come when you're just thinking about it and just like having this idea conjured up in your mind. It comes when you just breathe and live your life and walk around and do things and explore and realize who you are, what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy. And those are the things that are really most important in life. It's just living and breathing and just being here. And there's certain things that are drawn to you more. There are certain things that you're interested more in, and delve into those things and understand these passions and enjoy them. Don't be afraid. And I truly believe that the right outcome will work out when you least expect it, when you're least suspecting of it to happen. And that's the very ironic part about life. It has to be lived forward to make sense in reverse. It really truly is interesting. Like the the idea that we're on this planet right now, and there's just things that don't make sense sometimes, and there's things that do, and then it all falls apart, and you're like, man, maybe that really didn't make sense. But I believe that if you keep trying and you keep putting yourself out there, the universe will eventually reward you with some sort of success or the outcome that you needed to learn. And it's very interesting because I was in such a rough patch in my life, and I didn't really believe this until now. I was really negative and kind of pessimistic about things, and it all came kind of crashing down to the point where I thought everything I was doing wasn't worth it. And I wouldn't want anyone to be like that, because I don't think it's worth it to live in this negative mindset or this idea that things aren't going to work out. Because I truly believe things will work out if you put your mind to it and just put your head down and enjoy the journey and enjoy the intricacies of what you're doing, and not trying to have it all figured out at once and realizing that you can't. And then it'll eventually make sense through the work and the journey and the process. I think living in the present is the most important thing. If you live in the future, that gives you anxiety. If you look back and nostalgia, that kind of comes with fear and regret. And I think just being in the present is the most blissful feeling. And just literally just chopping wood, carrying water, just grinding and doing what you need to do. And that's any aspect of life. And obviously I'm not the greatest at this. I have moments of a lot of anxiety. That's something I've struggled with my whole life, but I just want to give hope to people that need to hear something like this, and that maybe, what they're looking for or what they're yearning for will happen, but they just won't know it at the time, or they won't see it until after it happens, which is unfortunate, but it kind of teaches you just to be here and not get so worked up over things. So I hope this reached whoever needed to hear this. I know pretty dang well that I needed to hear this, so have a great day.